Hi, this is Goddess Renix here. I just wanted to talk. So I'm almost out of this death spell that was sent to me. It was put on my left side. So I've been slowly for 7 months. Yeah, 7 months unbinding out of the death spell. So I'm at the top now where I can feel it. It's crazy. Where the skull, where your skull meets the top of your spine. I feel it right there, the center of my head. I've come to notice that this death spell is a form of rebirth and transformation. Because now we're focused on the spiritual meaning of a death spell and not just the physical meaning. It's a death and rebirth. This is the death and rebirth. So this is card what? I have to remember the numbers, but that is on the Fool's Journey in Tarot. You know, you have the Fool, the Magician, the High Priestess, the Emperor, the Empress, and then the Emperor, you know, and so on. I'm at the death and rebirth part. Now, I can only speak on the perspective of me as one that is chosen. And a chosen one is meant to guide humanity. I'm guiding humanity by doing these videos. I have witnessed a death and a rebirth through a death spell. All it did was benefit me. The thing is, people get tricked into thinking that they can send somebody a death spell and it's going to end and that they will pass away. Depending on what you do, you could. Like I said, this is a spiritual thing. You can't go to the doctor or the hospital for help. You either have to go to a practitioner, or if you are tapped in like I am, you let the Holy Spirit speak you out of it. You let the Holy Spirit move you out of it. Because a lot of these moves that I'm doing, I'm not telling my body to do anything. It's spirit telling my body. And I'm listening. Because my mind is not saying nothing. My mind is not like, do this, do this. My mind ain't saying nothing. I'm letting spirit take over me. That's why I think I have to be high in order to get out of it. You see what I'm talking about? The continuum, the tunnel, the connection. People get tricked into going, oh, I'm going to send her a death spell and it's going to work. But all in all, you send one to a chosen one, it's their death and rebirth. You just ascended me. You just helped me ascend higher. That's all you did. Like I'm even more tapped in. Thank you. I mean, it's scary. Because in the very beginning, I couldn't do anything. But I was just thinking how I walked to the store for my mom to get her cigarettes, you know. And I was just thinking to myself that I could not do this until June. I couldn't do this until June. So I had a death spell put on me in March. And I really couldn't walk to the store like I used to until June. Until I finally was like, Spirit was like, you could do it. But in the very beginning, I was getting very tired. But it's like when I'm outside, I don't really feel it that much. What time is it? So again, like I said, we're working on the spiritual side. You have to listen to your intuition. And to a lot of people, I'm a spiritual guide. I'm a spiritual teacher. I am. And you have to be patient with me because this death spell really is getting on my nerves. I've been in it for 7 months. I want to feel normal. I'm ready to feel normal, and I'm not. So I do get irritated. I do snap because I'm tired of being uncomfortable in my body. But I also have to learn to be patient because I'm a teacher and I'm a guide. I'm a spiritual teacher and guide to people, and I don't see that. And see, you have to understand that I don't see myself as that. I now see myself as that, but I'm also still human. So I have emotions, and I've just been going through emotions because the biggest thing right now is forgiveness for the people that were good to you, not the people that were bad to you. Yeah, you can forgive them, but not to the point to where it's going to just keep you stagnant and stuck. People manipulate you through your fears, through your wounds, through your trauma. And you have to realize that they're doing that. And there's another test coming for you guys. So yes, the past is going to come back. So as a spiritual teacher, as a spiritual guide, I'm guiding and telling you guys that you're going to be tested again. Otherwise, you're going to stay in this loop, this karmic cycle. And the energy vampire will suck the life out of you. Energy vampires do that. My ex was an energy vampire. I was always drained. And it's not even just my ex, it was the job that I was working at. I was always drained. There's one particular coworker I couldn't stand. I didn't want to be around him at all. So I would leave. I would always leave every time he came around. Because I knew what he was. He was an energy vampire. And it's like, and I could tell because the computers, even though the computers at my old job were old, they were always slow as heck. And I've noticed, oh my gosh, see, I'm getting uncomfortable. And I've noticed that, oh my God, what was I about to say? Anyways, you guys are going to be tested again. I don't know what I was about to say. And you have to use your intuition, because you're going to be tested again. The people I just hope that none of you guys fell. The ones that are my collective, that listen to me and watch me, I hope you guys don't fail. When you're being tested again, please listen to your intuition. I'm so uncomfortable. You know, I've been going through this for 7 months. I'm tired. So I'm at death and rebirth. And what number is that in tarot? See, now tarot, you know, my mom got me a new set of tarot cards, and I was like, I don't do tarot, but I'm gonna have to start doing tarot because I think I'm being called to do it now. I just have to study more. And it's hard because I want to do everything. I want to do everything. You know, I have books that I want to read. And I'm trying to read one right now. But then it's like I also have I'm so uncomfortable right now. Okay. I just wanted to come on here and talk more about the spiritual meaning. Oh, that's tight. The spiritual meaning. Ooh. This is the end. This is the end. And it's tight. Oh my God. That is uncomfortable. Okay, I gotta go. I'm totally uncomfortable right now. I'm gonna have to unbind some more. See ya.